Oh, okay. Welcome to Friday of My Life, Milan.
This Walsh.
What's up, bud?
Chilling, dog. Thursday night.
Thursday night football.
International break after this weekend. Boom.
That's bad. Yeah, that's bad. We got so many questions because all the questions I didn't want to read last week
Still
combined
there?
with new questions.
Didn't get answered.
They didn't get answered. No one stepped
Didn't
up.
get addressed.
Yeah, no one stepped up for us.
All right.
And then we have our teams, but I mean, we'll do that a bit tomorrow too on the live stream. So
Yeah, but we need to do we need to do a bit on that tonight too, because I'm at sea.
Same. Someone DM'd me. Who was it? It was fucking Bear Creeks. He said, I'm a couple days late listening to the pod, but you said you were lost at sea. You know what helps if you're lost at sea? A piece of wood. Fucking shit. He's right though. Well, let's just talk about wood. We got two long, good wood questions. Viking said, regarding your discussion on wood on Monday, it does feel like buying yesterday's points as a non-owner. We've been in these situations with Almiron, Gundo, Lingard, etc. This level of output doesn't feel sustainable. I can compare it a bit with your take on Luis Diaz earlier in the season. Red hot start. You guys said it was going to cool off. It did. Why would it not do the same with Wood? And then Bill Edico said, are you still undecided on Wood? You both talked for a long time about he's the best striker. Then you say his fixtures are terrible. But if he's the best striker, then his fixtures don't matter. Which is it? And why haven't you actually transferred him in yet? And I feel all of those things.
Exposed.
Yeah, I feel you're not supposed to actually listen
naked
to the words we say. Like, I don't want to hear them back. That's
Stop giving. Yeah. They're supposed to just go float away and never return.
After every pod is over, I take my little Men in Black pen and I flash my eyes with it, and I go back 2 hours before. And I'm like, oh, I have no idea what just happened. That's the way it should be.
Well, we're a couple days removed from our wood conversation, and I've been tinkering like I'm on wild card. The amount I've been playing with combinations the last few days,
so many combinations.
Wood's just going in, out, snip, snap, in, out, snip, snap. Where are you at today, Thursday?
I don't think that much has changed, if I remember correctly. Where I'm just like, he's so obvious that everything we say about not getting him is just an excuse because we're sad about the points we didn't have. It also just, there's some sort of bias where it never feels good to transfer in the guy that everyone else already owns and is getting points from. You just feel like
it's not a bias. You don't want to buy. You want to buy low. You don't want to buy high.
Yeah, like you're buying high and you feel like you're a transfer behind.
Yeah,
like I'm just barely catching up. I'm behind in points and I'm just getting the guy that you already own. So it feels doubly bad. That said, he's fucking cheap. He's really fucking good. And he has awful fixtures. As bad as it gets. And he's way overperforming his XG.
Yeah. I mean, how do you see him? Because I was trying to look more at him compared to the other strikers. I mean, to me, it's really like Strand Larson and Wissa still stand out to me in this, sub 8 million bracket. Wissa has home Bournemouth.
What do you think about him?
Home Bournemouth, at Everton, home Leicester. And then it gets a bit tougher. So it's really just a few game week run. Strand Larson, though, has all three promoted sides in the next 7 game weeks with a couple of tricky away. At Fulham's going to be a tough one. Home Bournemouth's probably going to be a tough one. And at Everton, we don't know what kind of shape they'll look in December. But then it's West Ham. I mean, they have a really good run for about 7 games. Yeah. So
they had the worst fixtures to start the season. So now they're getting the reward, reaping the rewards of that.
Right. And then somehow they have another murderers row again. They just have like chunk of shit, chunk of good. There's no, which for us is kind of good. I mean, there's no smattering of tricky one in between a couple good ones, but he still keeps coming to the front of the line to me.
Or Strand Larson, yeah.
Just because I'm looking at my team and kind of where things have been going wrong, and I feel like it is like I'm not setting myself up to stockpile where I can just sit for 4 game weeks and just everything's in good shape.
Yeah.
And then I can make a big swap, which I tried to do and to ill effect. And getting Strand Larson to me looks like a pick that I can just set and forget for, a good 7 games. And Wood versus Wood, where I'm going to feel like, right, we keep talking about the fixtures of chasing points, or, we're going to have the wrong side of the normalizing back to the mean or whatever. And also with at Arsenal, where you're going to probably want to bench, he has these fixtures that you're just he's probably not going to do anything in these games. And is this just a tsunami of events where Wood is just going to Wood could just score 20 goals this year. I mean, every season is a small sample size.